the things that really inspires me to create is just the things in the world around me. So I always save a lot of things if I break a bowl in the kitchen or strangely shaped packaging or anything, you know, all kinds of things. And I like to look through steel and old parts, find fun things at yard sales and stuff. I really like to just look through all of the things that I've collected, and it's almost like a little puzzle. Once I have a few starter pieces, then I kind of start to see the sculpture or the painting kind of blossom around those pieces. My creative process kind of varies depending on what I'm doing. When I do a commission, it's a little bit different because you have to kind of think about the end result first. You have to think about how it's going to look in the end and almost work backwards. But then when I do my own artwork, it's kind of a more organic process where I do just look through a lot of the things that I already have in my collections and just see what kind of fits into this puzzle. While I've been at 970 West, I've had the opportunity to continue developing a series of paintings that I started a while ago. I work from this composition that I sort of invented. And it's actually 4 Fibonacci spirals put together. So the golden mean spiral, you can kind of see it's like here. There's 4 of them put together, and so it makes this larger spiral, and then you also get this cross in the middle, which I think is neat. You know, there's a lot of different things it could symbolize. So I just like this composition. It's abstract and there's a lot you can do with it. You can add a lot of different textures and stuff to it. And that's one of my favorite things with my work too, is to paint over a textured surface, whether it's in my sculptural paintings or in my sculptures. I always include a lot of color. So I'll start with like a base color that's just all one color, and then I'll kind of do like a dry brush technique to bring out the texture in it. And that's one of my favorite things too. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot of sculptural paintings, and then I've been doing some smaller sculptures. So this one is not quite done yet. She's just got her base color, and I'm gonna be dry brushing over her to really bring that texture out. But she's built with epoxy, and I really enjoy sculpting with epoxy because you can do a lot of mixed media stuff with it. So you can, like with clay, you have to put it in a kiln and it gets really hot and all that. But with the epoxy, you can mix it up and you can just put something right in there. So I have these glass pieces that are embedded in her spine. And these are some of the little objects I saved too, you know, just little pieces of glass or little anything that can just be a fun little accent for a piece. So that's kind of what I've been working on. So I've been offering a lot of different programs during my residency, and one of the ones that was really the most fun was the sculptural painting class for adults. One of the reasons I really liked that program was that in the time we had, they were really able to get a sense of each step of the process, and they were really able to kind of unleash their creativity. You know, people go to work every day and they don't get art in their lives the way that, you know, maybe they did when they were younger. So it's neat to see adults coming in and they grab all this epoxy and they mix it all up and they're like, ooh yeah, it's like mushing between my fingers, this is fun, you know, and they spread it all out and they're discovering new textures and new things that they can put in there, you know, and adding all their different objects, and pretty soon they've created a whole scene, you know, that they had no idea that they could create, you know, and so it's really been a lot of fun to watch people be inspired. So this residency has been a really great experience for me, and it's really helped me grow a lot. One of the things as an artist that has been a little bit more difficult for me has been kind of that personal interaction with people. It's really easy as an artist to just get really immersed in what you're doing, and especially if you're working at home, you know, to just really pour yourself into what you're doing and not pay too much attention to the outside world, which has its place for sure. I mean, it's neat to be able to really work on something without any interruptions and all that. But one of the really great experiences about being here at 970 West has been that I've been able to have those interactions with people, and you know, people can really come and kind of check out what I'm doing, and it's not like, oh, who's that weird person on the corner using their grinder all day making a bunch of noise, you know? It's like, yeah, come actually see what I'm doing and hang out, you know? One of the things that has been the most challenging has been, you know, kind of learning to open up a little bit more and not just be in my own little world all the time, and learning to explain things too, you know, because it's like, okay, I know how I would do something, but I just do it, you know? And once you think about, okay, how would you actually break this down into steps and explain to somebody else how to do it and kind of simplify it enough that like everybody doesn't need the $30 tool or whatever, you know, like to kind of just to bring it to everybody, I guess, you know. So that has been challenging, but it's been really great too. I've learned a lot from thinking about my own process and how to kind of simplify it and teach it to others. I think one of the most rewarding things for me about my residency has been being inspired by all the people that I teach. I have gotten at least one, and usually multiple, new ideas from the people that I teach of things that I could do with my materials in my own artwork. It's just amazing to be inspired by other people, you know. We have so many artists here, and I think something like this Artist in Residence program at 970 West, it really helps to bring artists together, because there are so many artists that I never even knew were here, you know, and a lot of people have come to the studio to come meet me and all that, and it's been really great to meet other artists, you know, and to kind of have more of a community. This has just been a great experience, so thank you.